Guys,
it's December.
Technically, it's November 27th.
That is true.
It's November 27th because we've decided to open up our Marie subscription early. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
It's also so that we can kind of get stuff done a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Because we want to be able, because I'm going on vacation, but not until the 23rd, so, or the 22nd.
My
we are
kids
driving.
are off school starting the 17th, and I don't want to deal with it because they're not good workers, guys.
Neither are we.
Yeah, you've been a great worker. It's me who's been a bad worker the last couple months. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Well, guys, I'm Karen, and this is my sister, Sarah.
Hi.
If you didn't already know. Welcome to the December request video. This is the first part that we're going to show you. Accessories. Vintage dishware. Because we're also trying to like clean house. So some things that you see might be repeats from previous months, but we also, we've gotten a lot of new subscribers. So, so there you have it.
Marie subscribers, you can request clothing. Just put your measurements in. It's not I'm looking for a 1940s day dress. If you have one of my measurements and my style preferences, get it for me for Marie's. That's not, it's going to be mainly like shirts and some skirts and stuff like that. And you have to put your own measurements in, and you have to specifically request an item that we show. Yeah. Because the hardest part of the Loreens is actually going and finding the items. So that's why they cost so much more. That's why it's double the price.
You see something you like? Take a screenshot, please. Take a screenshot because that helps us out a ton here on YouTube as well as our Instagram. Items are not first come, first served, but please have everything in before the 10th. If you do not get your item in by the 10th, chances are that most pieces are going to be gone because that's when we start styling.
Yeah. Well, and definitely this month too. And I know you're probably sending out an email to the current subscribers letting them know that, well, you guys will know. You'll know that if you get the emails and you read them, then you'll know that everything's open early. So, get your request in by the 10th, but stuff will
we'll actually be styling earlier. So if you can get us before December, holy cow, rock star, thank you. But we know that it's also a busy, busy time. So, but we are doing charge nows. So if you would like your box early, typically we send those, around the 10th. Most boxes ship between the 20th and the 25th. Since I am heading out of town and since Sarah's kids are going to be out of school, our goal will be to get those boxes out, like the 20th, 21st, 22nd, the 21st, if not earlier.
Yeah.
If you're like, hey, is my box going to get here before Christmas?
We don't know.
Great question.
We don't know.
Sarah just answered it. We don't know. You know that that our shipping is 2 to 3 days once it hits the post office. The post office is, as you know, inundated with Christmas packages. So we cannot guarantee a Christmas ship. Even if we send your box as a charge now, we would hope that it would, but we don't do expedited shipping or anything like that.
We're not going to make any guarantees for the holidays because things are a little crazy.
But that's why we created the pre-made boxes. There's like 40 pre-made boxes.
That's great.
That we're on average, we do like 15 to 20 a month. This month, we've got a lot of options. Yeah. So if you either want stuff for yourself or you're looking for a gift.
And we also have like the one-time purchase boxes.
Gift cards.
One-time men's box. There's a lot of options.
So just so you know, this is stuff that just was like that I threw in here that's just kind of hard to photograph.
Yeah.
Belts and then empties and then that stuff. Okay, great.
So I'm going to start
get going.
Showing these, but what I'm going to do with these, because we have so many of those clear rhinestone brooches, if you request one of these, we'll put in a clear rhinestone brooch.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
While Sarah's doing that, I'm going to share some of the plates.
We know that some of you collect these older.
So some of you really liked these when we showed them last time, and we still have lots left over. So if you are a collector of the plates. Who's traveling for the holidays?
Not me.
Joe and I decided that we are going to drive up to Pennsylvania where his mom and stepdad live, as well as his sister and niece. And we're going to spend a couple days there. And then we're going to drive to Long Island and spend Christmas with his dad. And then make a detour to Connecticut to see some friends. And then go back down to Pennsylvania for his mom's birthday. So I'm really excited about driving.
This has a little bit of, it's like ripped right there with the netting.
Because I was very wary about flying because of delays, just in general with what's going on with airline delays, but also weather. You know, weather is so unpredictable, and I just didn't want to have to deal with it, and knowing that we only had a few days. So we're driving, and we're taking our dog, mashed potatoes, and everyone gets to meet him.
I think this is wrong. My head might just be big.
It's really pretty. It's like a chocolate brown velvet. Oh, how do your nails look? Oh, your nails look pretty.
They're fine.
I like that color.
If you guys watched last month, you know that I got long tips because I was a scary doll with my daughter for Halloween. So I got long red tips that right after the party I cut down to like normal long length, and then that bothered me, and so I ended up cutting them down even more, and they were doing fine. Like cut short, they were fine. And then when we went to the mountains this last week, and on our way there, I'm having to like reach around, you know, to get the kids everything. And it's, you know, there's a lot of hand stuff happening. And 2 of them broke off. And if you've gotten the tips, it's like, I guess acrylic, whatever. And so this was my first time having tips since like college. And from there it was just like downhill to the point where, because I wasn't even gonna get my nails done before Thanksgiving, but I couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't wash my hair. Every time I was like trying to like wash my face, like the nails would be scratching my face up. It was a really big pain. Sorry. And anyways, yeah. So I went and I got them taken off this morning. Thank God. Oh, this is so pretty. This is a dead stock hat.
Yeah, I know. It's sitting on our Instagram right now.
I want like for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put up some stuff on eBay.
I feel like we're missing telling them something.
I think we're, but like I just got back. I got back late last night. Karen is leaving today to go to my mom's for Thanksgiving. I'm heading over there tomorrow. I don't know if that's right or not, but this is.
But it's so cute.
I think we're just distracted, honestly. And then I was supposed to be here. If you've watched the $5 sale, then you'll see I come in late, because
this does not have the strap to it, FYI, and it's been sitting in our storage, or like our shop, not shop, but you know what I mean. Like, but it's so pretty, but it does not have the strap.
This is obviously not the way this is supposed to be worn, but I don't know if this is. It's just acrylic or Bakelite, or
I think it's plastic.
I don't know. I'm not very good with yours, but it's a dead stock hat. And so anyways, I came in like 30 minutes after we were supposed to start doing the video. I was texting her and I was like, you should just start because we have stuff we gotta do.
I was supposed to,
and it just took
a bath, and I still have to pack, which really it's not like that big of a deal to pack for mom and dad's, like, but you know, we're staying the night. I'm looking forward to it. Our sister Meredith is taking on the task of like is Meredith also making the turkey?
I thought mom was making the turkey.
Is mom making the turkey? But Meredith is making a lot of the food. I'm making mashed potatoes, which I put like a little bit of horseradish in there to give it a little bit of a kick. You've had them.
They're good. They're really good.
So, but I'm gonna make.
She's a potato specialist.
I'm gonna make the horseradish potatoes, but then I'm gonna make like a couple more potatoes that are just plain for like the kids and Sarah.
Well, no, I want to eat.
You want horseradish?
I want your potatoes, and don't worry about the kids because they're not going to eat potatoes.
Really? Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't get 2 bags.
No,
then.
They're ridiculous. And annoying with food.
I love this clutch so much because it reminds me of Barbie.
Yeah.
Right? I love this clutch. Little envelope clutch.
So this necklace has a little bit of wear on.
That is so embarrassing. Oh my God.
It's fine. It clips right back on.
I'm kidding. That happens, guys.
Literally all the time.
Okay, this is real. Like, what is this? Eel. Just FYI, guys.
Did you see Ghostbusters?
No, we were gonna go Tuesday, and then Joe was like, "Oh, I forgot I have a work dinner," and I'm like, which was fine because I actually had to dye my hair last night because my grays were coming in, which is always good fun. So dyed my hair last night, and oh my gosh, Joe and I honestly, it's Facebook or Time Hop that reminds me of certain dates, but yesterday was the 10-year anniversary of Joe and I meeting.
Cute.
And so I saw it because it came up on my, Time Hop, and I was like, oh my God, Joe, we've known it. We met 10 years ago. Joe and I met at the Muppets, the one with Amy Adams and Jason Segel. And is that right, Jason Segel? Yeah. And so we met at that movie 10 years ago. And so we decided to make dinner and later and watch that.
This could be a belt or a necklace.
Yeah. So that was fun. That, and then I'm just going to be demonstrating some scarves. We are going to be showing some scarves behind us, but these are more need a demonstration. Oh, if you want a belt, just let us know what your waist measurement is. This is, it's backwards obviously, but it goes on like that. There's a little bit, or actually, wait, no. This is a sarong. Thanks for making me feel like an idiot.
Sorry, I didn't even realize what you were showing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say wear it however you want. Yeah. I really like the pink and lime.
Most of these belts are like, they have a lot of wiggle room when it comes to the sizing. Just on it. Didn't Matthew put the Brillo pad this morning? This dog that we got our mom, she has grown up to look like the worst version of the Tramp from Lady and the Tramp.
She looks like Splinter.
She does. Yeah, she looks like
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Do you want to show the picture real quick?
The real life.
Oh yeah, the real life
Splinter.
If you remember, when did that come out? Like 90.
Yeah, like not the one with
not this new
Megan
one. Fox.
Like the old one where Splinter comes up and he looks like a drowned rat.
Because he is a drowned rat.
And Maddie, I feel like we showed her on video when we first got her, and she just I don't know what color. That dog is. I have no clue. If you were to tell me that she was part rat, I'd be like, that makes sense. Because she is not a cockalier like Chloe.
Why is it so hot in here? It was 50 degrees this morning, and now it's like 92.
It's like 50 degrees outside still.
Oh, well, God, Karen, you're so stupid.
If you guys haven't seen Ghostbusters, I recommend it. I have read really terrible reviews about it.
Sexiest Man Alive is in that.
And a lot of the reviews are like, nobody's a good actor, nobody's charismatic. There's only one person in the movie who I feel like is not super charismatic, and I will say it's the mother, who I just am kind of like,
I hope she doesn't watch this video.
I don't. And she's a famous actress, but I can't remember her name now. I just don't particularly like her character. I don't like it when any characters in movies nowadays, you know, where it's like if all of a sudden like this starts floating, okay, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that box floating, and then Karen goes, Sarah, it's not floating. I'm holding it in my hand. And I'll be like, it was literally just floating. And Karen's like, you're seeing things. And she puts it down and you're like, okay, I mean, you're seeing some weird stuff. Why do you have to deny it? It's really obvious in your face.
I might keep this. This would look really cute on me.
I recommend it. It was nostalgic. I cried a couple times. Harrison, my 10-year-old, loved it. My 7-year-old did not go because she gets scared easily, but I don't think it would have scared her.
I don't know if we've ever told you guys the story because I was a little bit younger than Sarah's daughter, Juliet, who just turned 8. I must have been like on the cusp of 6 to 7. And Meredith, our oldest sister, and Sarah took me to go see Ghost Dad with Bill Cosby, a 1991 hit of the century. And it was like PG. And
it was not scary.
It was the first time I'd ever gone to the movies by myself without my parents, and my parents just dropped us off. And if you've seen the movie, it is when Bill Cosby comes back, and he's since passed, and he comes back to his kids, and they're doing that bit where they're turning on the light, and then he disappears, and then turns it off, disappears. But also, like, the music is very ominous, or maybe there isn't even any music. It just was a very ominous moment. And the daughter, the youngest daughter, who's like a little bit younger than me, like maybe 4 or 5, is like, stop it, Dad, I'm scared. Like,
which
stop
she
doing
been,
it.
because her father had just died. But this
is
one,
like a tie goes around. So then following that moment, Bill Cosby gets like pulled out of the house to go to like that scientist or whatever but he gets pulled out of the house, and I'm like, well, I've had enough. I'm done. I'm done playing this game.
I remember Meredith and I were so angry.
Run out of the theater. I run out of the theater, and I'm like, I'm done. I want to go home. Let's call Mom. And so we get on a payphone, which is so weird because we were like, this was in like 2002. Guess our ages. So we got on a payphone and we called my mom, and I was like, Mom, please, for the love of God, I need you to come pick me up. I cannot deal with this anymore.
I don't think she picked you up. I think we were talking to the theater.
Our mom was like, she was like, put Meredith on the phone.
And she and my dad were probably like out on a date, and she's like, the kids are old enough.
And it was like a day. It would have been like, it was during the day. Like it's not like our parents were like, oh, let me drop them off. And honestly, the theater, because we were in San Antonio at the time,
it was wasn't it?
I couldn't tell you, but it was like 5 minutes from our grandma's house, and because we were visiting, and I remember like having to. I honestly though, I don't remember going back into the theater to watch it. I do know that we had to stay.
How old were you?
I had to have been 6.
So Clifton would have been what, 4?
Clifton wasn't with us.
Why do I feel like he was? Why do I feel like Clifton was with us, and that's why we were making fun of you? Because we were like, Clifton.
No way would Mom and Dad have left us with Clifton as well. Like, Mom wouldn't have put that on Meredith. Like Meredith had to babysit us, but it was when we were all home. Movie terrified me. So that just reminds me, like, you just never know what is going to scare you. The first time I saw Poltergeist, I was like 12 or 13, and it was at a friend's sleepover.
That's scary.
And I ran out of the party with another girl, and nobody cared. Like, everybody was like, oh, that's okay. Like, you're allowed to be scared. It was actually very nice. Like, nobody made fun of us. It was at Becky's house.
I saw Poltergeist when I was in kindergarten at Amanda's house. Ugh. It's an awful movie. It's terrifying. Ryan just saw it for the first time.
Oh God. So what was funny, and forgive me if I've repeated this story now, but so if you've seen the movie Poltergeist, the old one with Craig T. Nelson.
Keep telling the story.
Are you gonna show scarves?
Yeah, but you have to
So with Craig T. Nelson. So and the reason that we were watching it is that my friend Becky, she was having her birthday party, so it was like, like 12 girls. And let me just get closer so you guys can see the design. And it's a PG movie. It's PG, and we were 13 or going on 13. And there's that part where the chairs are stacked in the kitchen, like Carol Ann is on the the corner of the counter, and the chairs, you know, go up on the table, and I was out of the room at that point with my other friend. And so we just stayed in another room until the end of the movie. And so
It has a couple spots.
Okay.
Here.
But still really cute. So when I got home though, I told my dad the movie, and it's like, my dad is so invested. He goes, "Oh my gosh, tell me more about this movie." And so I was telling him just about the beginning part, the only part that I saw. And then I said, and then I ran out, Dad, at this point. He goes, "Oh my gosh, that sounds so scary. I can't believe that you experienced this." And so then I went upstairs and I unpacked my overnight bag, and he hollered at me from the bottom of the stairs, and he goes, "Karen, get down here." And so I came down. I mean, not like super angry, but he was just like, "Karen, oh my gosh, you've got to come down here." And so I came downstairs, and he had turned all of the pictures in the living room upside down. And he was like, "What did you bring home with you? Like, what did you bring home? Obviously this movie, you brought some kind of like entity home with you." And then like I hear my mom in the other room, and she's like, "Cliff, Karen's very impressionable."
You have to turn it so that you can see it.
What do you mean? Oh. Guys, I'm not a videographer. So this is, yeah, it's got beautiful embroidery. There's some, you know, stitching issues, but still very beautiful.
Okay, why don't you show them?
Oh, it's a lot harder than you think. See, very beautiful cotton. This is an embroidered cross stitch. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm so sorry if you have motion sickness. This is just a plain white, but it does have staining. So feel free to cook in it, you know. Oh man, okay, great. Love the red piping, gorgeous. This one, see-through. Can't wear it naked, or maybe you can. This one, also see-through, but love the metallic. This one matches me absolutely, like, is perfect. This one is full, but you know, so super sweet colors. This is a long apron. And and then this one was just over there, and so I was like, well, we should just add it because
yeah.
Super sweet shawl. Love it. And then this scarf that is like real rabbit fur. So there you go. Cool. Okay, we're gonna press pause, and then I'm gonna take you and Sarah too into the clothing room. Okay, everyone, so we're back in the clothing room. Love this lighting. Oh my gosh. Sarah's just pulling her hair up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Again, Marie's, you can request clothing. Just make sure that you include your bust, waist, hip measurements. And again, we're not necessarily curating a clothing for you, so it's also not guaranteed in your Marie box. If you see something you like, as always, just take a screenshot, are the best. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with some skirts. We have multiples of these. We had some in our $5 sale, because we also just want to make it available, because it's kind of like add-ons, you know, for everybody, not just subscribers. So and this is just for subscribers. So we've got multiples of these wool skirts and plaid ones. The majority of them are like anywhere from a 23 to a 28 waist. So I'm just gonna kind of show them rather quickly. But they're kind of fun and funky colors, and unless you have basically fun and funky in your profile.
Is there anything wrong with these two that we're hanging over there?
No, nothing's wrong with them. I think I wanted to try on that yellow jumpsuit, and I didn't, because I don't know where, like, if I don't know where I'm gonna wear it, then, but I love it.
Pull it up to you. Hold this.
yeah, like I could, yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to be short on you,
but it's not really my color, and I think that.
All right. Well, we'll
I mean, we'll still show it.
Try it on when you.
Yeah.
When we're done. It comes with a belt. It's a Miss Shaheen pants, yellow.
Here, do you want to just show these real quick? Because I'm going through skirts. No, I love the light. I guess it is pretty blown out.
What am I showing? I'm sorry.
I'm just going to give these to you.
Oh, because you're over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I am definitely wearing sweatpants. Because right after this, I'm going to get in the car and go to Tampa. What?
Is that what we're doing? I'll do that. I was having a mental breakdown halfway home yesterday. I was just so tired. This is a Betsy Johnson dress, I think. Yeah. So this is a modern for Betsy Johnson.
As we mentioned in the accessory video, if you are resubscribe, if you're a recurring subscriber, some of these items are going to seem familiar. If you've requested them before and we haven't given them to you, go ahead and request again. You can never request too much. We've got people that request 1 item, 2 items, 5 items, 20 items, 50 items. Honestly, the more you request, the more likely you are to get stuff that you want, because multiple people request things. But yeah, you never be shy to request many items. We don't care.
We're seeing Encanto this afternoon.
Oh, is that what you're seeing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I meant to ask.
Yeah, it's getting great reviews. I'm sure I'll cry from this Pixar movie.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know how it is. Yeah, we want to see
satin.
Ghostbusters, which I think we're going to try for it on Friday.
This is a teeny tiny, like 22-inch waist. That's the front. Side zipper. It's got a tiny bit of like rust right there. It is beautiful.
I'm just showing a bunch of skirts. So I know so many of you, I meant to get the measuring tape because many of you have requested this. I want to say it's a 27-inch waist, but man, oh man, we're trying so hard to find a home for it. This is a super heavy light blue corduroy.
It's got pockets.
Pockets.
This is a Calvin Klein. And it is a modern size too. Okay, we've got some open vests.
Yeah, I kept the vest there if you feel like showing them. It's kind of like
I mean, it's a layering piece, so I'd rather show them while it's warm out.
Long leather.
Because all of these dresses.
Those are new.
Yeah.
This is like one of the best arm workouts. Wow, we're going through this fast.
You don't have any interesting news.
Do we? I don't think we have any interesting news. Life's pretty much the same. Lime green, I love this skirt. It's because they're so heavy. It's too quiet.
I know. I usually have something to say, and I just don't right now.
I think we're very anxious to, like, because basically when this video is over, it kind of starts a vacation until Friday morning. Yeah. So I'm ready to go on a 24-hour vacation. And I need to put out some newsletters just reminding people.
Yeah.
Or
And
like
I will probably come in on Saturday.
Okay.
Since Riley's coming on Sunday, unless Harper's mom says Juliet's friends. Maybe if she comes on Saturday, then I won't. But otherwise, I don't think we're doing anything on Saturday.
I think we are just putting up Christmas decor.
Yeah, that's all we're doing this weekend.
I got that stuff from Hobby Lobby and it's really cute. I did not expect those deer to be so heavy.
They are heavy. Oh my gosh. I was watching an Instagram story, and I won't say who, but they were talking about all of their vintage Christmas decor, and I was like, and so guys, I haven't been to Hobby Lobby since I first had kids, just because when I had my kids in Texas, and Hobby Lobby is like huge in Texas. It's like literally my whole house was Hobby Lobby in Texas. And then I just stopped going. I don't know. And so my husband and I had like a weekend to ourselves, I don't know when, a couple weeks ago. And I needed a picture frame. And we were over by some stores near a Hobby Lobby. Also, this is Fringe. And so we go into Hobby Lobby. And they had all their Christmas stuff out. And it's like, guys, it is like a Christmas wonderland. And their prices are so good. And everybody is so nice.
50% off.
And so they have these retro deer. And I mean, all sorts of stuff. Retro Christmas trees. Like the ceramic retro Christmas trees. All this stuff. For really, really good prices. And so I bought a bunch. And I was telling Karen all about it, and she saw when she came to my daughter's birthday party the other day, and so she ordered it because it's just that cute. Like, go to Hobby Lobby. I'm telling you, it's adorable. It's
like these dough, but like it's blue and pink, and it's very like 50s, 60s, kitschy.
There's an influencer's Instagram that it's like, it's all Hobby Lobby. All her stuff is like very obviously like it's the Hobby Lobby setup.
But does she say that it's actual vintage?
Yeah, people were asking her like where she got it. And she kept on saying, "Oh, like my grandmother. Oh, like
tell me after."
I will. And honestly, I don't even know if she's like, but I don't remember who it is. I know it's.
Oh.
So we don't. Oh, that many people. But I'm looking at it, and I just went to the comments basically so I could be like, validated in my choices because I have like the same kind of stuff. And it's like she's gatekeeping it. And then somebody did comment with a wink. They said you can find really similar items at Hobby Lobby with a wink. And but I'm like, share that, guys.
Oh yeah,
it's adorable.
Yeah, guys.
This is like a long prairie dress. It comes with a hat, and it comes with a cloth belt. So imagine it like this, with like a chunky sweater and some low boots. And I wouldn't recommend wearing the bonnet with it just because I think that might be a little bit much, but you know what? You do you.
Target's got nothing on us.
You don't. It's really cute.
Target's prairie section.
Everybody always makes fun. I always see that. People making fun of it. And I'm like, I literally like, that's what I like wearing. Well, I like wearing that.
And
it's
also
really comfortable.
What it comes down to is how you style and what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Fashion is so subjective. Wear what you want.
It's true.
Wear what makes you feel good.
When I came in wearing my boots and overalls, you kind of made fun of me.
No, because I've never seen you in platform black boots.
They're not platform.
Oh, well, they look platform, and I was like, I mean, that's very style, like that's very in. No. But I'd never seen you in them, so it took me off guard.
No, because it's never cold in Florida. We have like 5 days of cold. You gotta wear your stuff.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful beaded dress.
I am looking forward to going up north and wearing,
this is a
stuff.
Kimono that Sydney had sent that I had because I was going to keep it because I like to collect vintage kimonos, but I am just not wearing them. This one does not have the belt with it, but it is beautiful. It's, I would say, probably every size because I'm like a medium large, and this is, good to go. But look at the back, guys.
Oh,
it's so pretty.
Yeah.
So there's no belt, so you'd have to do the belt, but and then the inside does have staining, but
otherwise,
yeah. So you can see that the inside kind of has staining, but it is beautiful. And I was just cleaning out my closet, and I was like, you know what? I have kept this for long enough, and I have not worn it, so yeah.
That's the fair thing to do.
I suppose. It's a beautiful suit.
some of you may have already gotten these black sleeveless turtlenecks. We've got a lot of these. So if you're looking for a basic something, you know, basic black, we've got you covered. Just let us know because we've got them in. Same with these. I think we've shown this one before, this sweater. That's the back.
Oh, I'm playing Animal Crossing again. If you've been with us for a long time, then you know we were obsessed with Animal Crossing when COVID first hit. Because we were just in our little bubble. So we would all, me, my little family, and Karen and Joe, and my husband's brother and his girlfriend would get together like every Sunday. And we would bring in food and all play Animal Crossing together with my kids. And then we got out of it. And then Animal Crossing just came out with this new update that my daughter was like really excited about. And then Ryan got something where all of us got the update, but also I got all like the old school Mario games, which is what I like to play. So the update came free. So we were kind of like, you know, whatever. Now we're all obsessed with Animal Crossing again. I'm literally logging onto Harrison's Animal Crossing account to get Nook Miles to buy like new stuff.
Like the merry-go-round?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you have to see my island. It's so cute.
Okay, I'll come over and see it. Okay. Mine's kind of a mess because...
Oh, we'll bring them tomorrow to Thanksgiving.
Okay. My island's kind of a mess right now because I accidentally got our Switch wet because I like to take baths and play with the Switch.
Ew, naked.
So Joe was like, please stop doing that. And so we had to send in the Switch to get repaired, and my Animal Crossing got deleted. So that means like my island, I guess is still out there because Sarah's able to like send stuff to it, but I had to start from the very beginning, start from scratch. So like a year's worth of work just kind of down the tube.
Sad.
But you know.
But yeah, we have like the Happy Home Academy, so we're going and we like design other places, which I actually hate doing, but the place has a different kind of shop, so you can get different kinds of furniture. I feel like I'm right back mentally where I was when COVID first started.
Which I guess would be kind of like
my level, my mental state is like dependent on how much I'm playing Animal Crossing. If I'm playing it a lot, it's like that's not good. It's not good. Yeah, I can't wait for all of our Christmas stuff to be done. We have someone coming on Sunday who's going to do the house lights for us because Ryan can't do them and I'm not going to climb up there. So it should all be done on Sunday.
The first year that we had Christmas in our house, I was working a lot and I came home and Joe was like, did you see I put the Christmas lights up? And I was like, so you got on that really big ladder when no one was home? And he's like, yeah. And I said, don't ever do that again. Wait until I get home or have a friend help you.
Oh, I think our bats are all taken care of. And nothing else has critter crawled into the house yet, so.
Hey, this looks like something I would wear.
That does look like something you would wear.
Hey, this looks like something I would wear. I have so many of these sweaters though, and I don't wear them a lot because it's flipping hot in Florida.
It's gonna be cool for the rest of the week.
I wanted to give Mash a bath, but you know, we give him a bath outside because picking him up and putting him in the tub is really hard.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not that cold anymore outside.
So this is like a short sleeve black dress. This is the overlay. It has a little belt on it. It's really, really pretty. Yeah, it's kind of chilly for him, but
yeah, like I don't want to freeze him, but. And Mom said that she got a snake in the lanai area because she was like, well, where's Mash gonna go during Thanksgiving dinner? And I was like, he can go out on the lanai, like he'll be fine.
Why can't he lays on the ground? Does he beg?
No, the only thing I think that I'm worried about is like Maggie just beating up on him. My dog is the biggest pushover ever. He's like a lab hound mix, and my mom's dog is like this tiny little creature, and Mash just like does not fight back at all. Like he goes on the ground and then he like does this that pawing thing. But I'm also always worried because if he paws her too hard, he could hurt her.
Yeah.
But like, he is very patient with Maggie. But I don't want to leave them. And I would feel bad if Mash was in like the dining room with all of us, and like poor Maggie is just. But I mean, I'm fine with him being out in the lanai. But Mom was like
satin, and this is a 32-24, so it's extra small. No, I get that. Well, and also you never know like how much is Mash gonna take before finally being like, knock it off.
Yeah. However, very weird. Also, so we've had Mash a little over a year now, and he does not make a peep. He never barks, he never growls when he sees other dogs. He's very playful, but he never makes a noise. And occasionally he'll, you know, talk in his sleep and do like little like whoop, whoop, and little
really
whimpers.
Fast. This is a 28 bust and a 23 waist.
But the other day we were still sleeping and we hear howls, like loud howls, loud enough that I think it's an emergency alert system. That's what it sounds like. And then we realized, oh my gosh, that's Mash. And so Mash normally sleeps in the living room, and we close our bedroom door, and he's fine by himself, you know. We don't crate him, you know, because we learned that the hard way. He absolutely hates it. But so he's never made a peep, and he howled really loud for the first time ever. And it was really weird.
She sent us video, and what was funny is that he howled and then immediately looked over at her door. So it really was like that. He was like, "Why aren't you up yet?"
And so we had been out late the night before, and so he had been a little clingy with us before bedtime. So I don't know if he was just really missing us in the morning time. But yeah, it was really interesting hearing his voice, but I did think, I really hope this does not become a habit of him waking us up with howls.
Peyton, who she was like our babysitter, and then she started working at Redbird for just a little bit, just packing and stuff, and then we moved, and so she's kind of far away now, but she house sits and pet sits for us whenever we leave. So she's staying at the house, and she was there for the last, you know, like 4 days while we were gone. And she had texted me, and she was like, "Hey, you know, the dogs fell asleep on the bed last night." I just kind of let them stay, and I was like, I don't care. Like, they're fine. I mean, Greta and Gaston have been in the crates for, you know, 5-6 years now. And Chloe, so this is a little romper. It's gonna be an extra small. And Chloe, the new one, she just started sleeping in there about a month ago, but she's going to be coming out soon anyways, because she's going to be getting fixed, and she's going to have to sleep with us for probably a week or so. But the dogs last night when we got home, because they'd been sleeping in bed with Peyton, were like, we're not interested in sleeping in the crate. And it took like 4 times to get them to stay in there, but then they did get up at about 5:30, so we were all up about 5:30 kind of hanging out. And
this is a set.
Yeah.
Oh,
they missed us.
Yeah. This is a 3-piece set. Short sleeve jacket, vest, skirt, like a burnt orange.
This is a jacket set, sleeveless.
Oh God, my arms.
Are you okay?
I'm tired. Also, it's so much talking.
With this?
Yeah, like having done the hour 5, 10, 20 video, and then this.
This is a 2-piece. With short sleeves underneath. So.
Was this yours?
No, I think this one that Sydney sent maybe.
This is modern. Sure. Calvin Klein. If you're looking for a New Year's party dress, I think this is a size 2, size 4 modern Calvin Klein.
This is a 2-piece. It opens like this, and it is a
dress,
sleeveless.
a 2-piece strapless dress, very heavy quilted material, and then jacket. This has the belt with it. Two-piece blouse and pencil skirt.
Peach 2-piece.
This is a 3-piece, so blouse with belt, and then the skirt, pencil skirt. So you can see, I think it's like an olive green, and then matching jacket. I love this set.
Oh, this, or should we?
No, it's way too
It's
heavy.
way too heavy.
It's way too heavy for a box. I think it would take like 17 boxes to pack it.
Well, here, let's sell it because it's been here forever. If somebody wants this, what do we say, like 50 shipped?
Yeah. It's gorgeous, but it's so heavy.
We actually got it to send to an influencer who we ended up not sending clothing to. So it's going to be like a large, extra large, but actually, I mean, I don't know. It just depends on how you want to wear your stuff.
Yeah.
It is.
Is it, what's the material?
Wool?
Like a wool?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got, it's used. It's fun. So fun.
Did you bring these out for a reason?
We can probably honestly find people for those.
Oh yeah, they're really sweet. They're just, they were in boxes, so we kind of forgot about them. But they're just really pretty short-sleeved, black blouses. Like just another staple item. This is really cute. I've got to stop taking stuff. I've got to stop. But this is so pretty. Yeah, I mean, we've got a bunch of them. Anyway. Hey guys, here you go. Let's end it on a happy note. Bye you guys. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'm kidding. I don't know why I said that.
We want to be a lot of you.
That's true. I mean, that's true. You guys have got really cool styles and cool lives. Oh my gosh.
You have to stop.
There are some people that where you live and you tell us about how gorgeous and I'm like, God, I want to live there. All right. Bye.